Thanks for joining us. The Maple Grove Police Department is asking the community to help solve a case that's been cold for 22 years. Rebecca Nelson was killed in a hit-and-run crash near the Maple Grove Community Center on February 20th, 2003. Maple Grove police are still searching for the driver that left Nelson for dead. Her family and friends are offering a $12,500 reward for information that leads to closing the case. Commander John Wetternock says the department wants to help bring some closure to her family.
We're looking for somebody who might have known something back in 2003 but chose not to say something, that would be willing to come forward today and provide us with information to help bring this case to a close.
Anyone with information can call the Maple Grove Police Department. You can also make an anonymous report through Crime Stoppers. We'll have a link at ccxmedia.org. A former Basswood Elementary School teacher in the Osseo area school district is accused of inappropriately touching multiple students. This, according to a complaint filed in Hennepin County District Court. 63-year-old Wayne Wallace is charged with multiple counts of fifth-degree criminal sexual conduct, all gross misdemeanors. The alleged actions occurred during the 2022-23 school year. The complaint cites interviews with former students. State records show Wallace still has an active teaching license and has been licensed to teach since 1985. A nonprofit is leading the charge to build a new performing arts center in the heart of Maple Grove. Maple Grove-based Avalanche Arts is hoping to build an arts center with about 250 seats. It could become a home for local theater troupes like the Cross Community Players. The city could also potentially host concerts and other programs at the facility. It would be built on the city-owned plot near Lifetime Fitness. The nonprofit wants the building to serve as an anchor for a larger arts campus.
You have the town green where they have lots of concerts and events. Then there's the library, the community center, and then just across the street there would be this performing arts center.
Joe Hogelboom, Community Development Director for Maple Grove, says the City Council is generally supportive of the project. The city is drafting an agreement that could lead to a long-term lease for the property. That's expected to come before the council in the next 2 months. It's a busy time for Maple Grove's largest employer, Boston Scientific. The med tech company is currently constructing a new campus north of Interstate 694. Now it will soon expand its existing campus. The Maple Grove City Council this week approved an 84,000 square foot expansion to its Weaver Lake Road campus. Under the plans, Boston Scientific would add to the Weaver Lake 4 building that opened in 2022. That building is currently 86,000 square feet. The expansion would nearly double its size using existing parking lot space. It would allow for increased manufacturing space for its Watchman device used for stroke prevention. Representatives with Boston Scientific say they've met with neighbors to the west about the project.
The neighbors were very excited about if we get to a phase 3 and do the buffer of more tree space and taking away additional parking. They were really excited about that.
During the construction, Boston Scientific says about 1,400 employees will relocate from the Weaver Lake Road campus to the new I-694 campus starting in September. Crescent Cove, a home away from home for kids with shortened life expectancies, received a big donation this week. Spirit of Children, the charity arm of Spirit Halloween, presented a $59,000 check to Crescent Cove on Thursday morning. All of the money was raised in Minnesota.
I think is one of the reasons that our guests are so willing to help give, because they know that not only is it going to a great cause, but it's also every penny of it is going to that cause.
Crescent Cove's volunteer coordinator, Katie Glistos, says these experiences come at no cost to the families. Glistos says kids come here for respite and families for hospice to enjoy their child in their final days. She says this donation helps fund special happy moments.
You know, these families come at their most vulnerable state, and we kind of visibly see that shed off of them when they're here, which is exactly why we're here.
Crescent Cove is completely run on philanthropy. This is Spirit's second year donating. A principal in the Wayzata School District has been nominated for a prestigious honor. Ashley Farrington, the principal of Birchview Elementary School in Plymouth, is one of 3 Minnesota finalists for the National Distinguished Principal Award.
It's a little overwhelming, to be honest, and still processing all the emotions because the spotlight is not something I'm looking for, but I am excited to spotlight our school and the good work that we do here.
The award recognizes elementary and middle school principals who set high standards for instruction, student achievement, and character. Farrington had to be nominated and then go through an application process that includes a video. Since Farrington became Birchview's principal 5 years ago, he rebranded the school's core mission, and all around the building, you'll see the hashtag @BVUMatter. Farrington says the idea is to foster an environment where each student feels valued.
We want the space to be a welcoming space, and safety is important, connection is important, and belonging is important. And so, yeah, that's our core beliefs, and we try to live that out each day. Are we perfect? No, but I think one of the things I'm most proud of with our staff is a group of people who are committed to getting better for our kids.
The 3 finalists will be interviewed by a panel of principals from across Minnesota in May. That panel will then select the winner.